Hey, let me hear that whole Jeff.
I get the bands, count the blue cheese, I do that shit for fun. For every meal, I pop a pill, I do that shit till I'm done.
Yeah, I thought it was
I had your girl, she at my crib, that was a one-on-one. Smoking a bag full of that gas, almost lost my lung. I don't smoke trash, need a gas mask, this sure smell like skunk. 1600, got a couple ops in the city, and they all gon' hunt. The F-57 all on my waist, no need for me to pop the trunk. You keep trying to make me one cup, but you keep playing my love. You should enjoy your whole day, cause I am good, my love. Now you keep trying to make me fuck, but you need me one subs. Both of my pockets, they stuff. Bank account trying to erupt. I can never go bankrupt. I put your bitch in the tub, yeah. I don't believe in good luck. Knock if you buck, make her nut. She never saw in my house. Hit it 12 times in my own Billy truck, yeah. I can get all the drugs, yeah. Sometimes I check on my plug, yeah. I get money with some crips, yeah. I get money with some bloods, yeah. What you don't know? You ain't never seen my other side. Complexion nuts from my mother's side. Don't got the ways of my brother's side. I will give you just everything. You don't have to just take some of mine. Rockin' from my from the summer line. And you know it is the winter time. I get the bands, count the blue cheese, I do that shit for fun. For every meal, I pop a pill, I do that shit till I'm done. I had your girl, she at my crib, that was a one-on-one. I'm smoking a bag full of that gas, almost lost my lung. I don't smoke trash, need a gas mask, this sure smell like skunk. 1600, got a couple ops in the city, and they all gon' hunt. The F-57 all on my waist, no need for me to pop the trunk. You keep trying to make me one cup, but you keep playing my love. You keep trying to make me one cup, but you keep playing my love. You keep trying to make me cup, but you keep playing my love. I don't need cut my jeans, why would I make a dot on my queen? She wanna fuck my team, I blow that bitch to smithereens. I said fuck your team, we pull up just like the Marines. Nigga don't want no beef, I ain't never eat no Jimmy Dean. As far as I go, by beans, she sniff coke, that little bitch a fiend. Yeah, she knock out money, not crack cars, but she know not read. Y'all niggas, y'all too funny. Jim carry me myself, not read. I might start selling trees, just the way I always gotta leave. I might start selling plants, just the way your bitch ate up seed. Chanel Pro came out of clown, this shit on my neck look like beads. I get the bands, count the blue cheese, I do that shit for fun. For every meal, I pop a pill, I do that shit till I'm done. I had your girl, she at my crib, that was a one-on-one. I'm smoking a bag full of that gas, almost lost my lung. I don't smoke trash, need a gas mask, this sure smell like skunk. 1600, got a couple ops in the city, and they all gon' hunt. The F-57 all on my waist, no need for me to pop the trunk. You keep trying to make me one cup, but you keep playing my love.
This is what you cooking.
I'm in New York where it be cold. Look at my neck cause it's iced out. I'm in the field, we going up. Tell 'em to cut all the lights out. You want a problem, you better think about it cause I come with a price now. I get a go, I do not think about it, I don't go with that hype style. Yeah, you want a problem, little bitch, I ain't involved. Everything that we talk about still left unresolved. Baby, you was just the one playing, that's how I recall it. If I look through these Cartier frames, I don't even see love. Staying up, I get no rest. Don't gotta sleep, yeah. Fucking with bitches the best. Shorty can see, Ted. Fuck with the gang and you dead. You should've seen this. Put some dollars on your head. Then I repeat it. Diamonds wet. Everywhere I go, my diamonds cold, yeah. Line them up, we can turn them into dominoes, yeah. Ride on the bench, drop the top and on my hand to win, yeah. She at it again, I'm at it again, we at it again. Real shooters, they gon' do what it takes. Scheme ass, they ain't showing a face. No FaceTime, that might come with a case. Got no time, make a minimum wage. Going hard, you see me out of state. Took her home and now she wanna stay. Said she mine for tonight, it's okay. We at it again. I'm in New York, where it be cold. Look at my neck cause it's iced out.
Yo.
We going up, told 'em to cut all the lights out. You want a problem, you better think about it cause I come with a price now. I get a go, I do not think about it, I don't go with that hype style. Yeah.
Just joking, chat. Apex stream. I'm playing. Oh man. What up? You guys ready to trade some FOMC today or what? FOMC. Woo! Buy stops and sell stops. All right. We ready? Yo, chat, it was last second decision. I decided today to take my talents to FOMC stream today. You know, in Toronto over here. It's a tough decision, really, man. But like, I spent a couple hours thinking about it, you know, and yeah, I was like, you know, might as well FOMC stream today. I think the people deserve it for me, you know, especially what happened. Yes, sir. All right. Let's take a look here. GJ and gold. Not the typical. It's just gonna be gold today, chat. No GJ. If you're trading GJ, you are down tremendous right now. It is officially almost 2 p.m. here. So, but Don, it's moving. It's driving up. Yes, I see it. But if you are trading GJ right now, you are down tremendous, and you need to go touch some grass. All right. It's FOMC today. We're gonna lock it into some gold here today. Alrighty. Should be, yeah, it's gonna be very interesting. Let's see. Yeah. All right, hold on. Let me just check this out. All right, cool. All right. So yeah, chat. You have FOMC today. Big day, or in the next 18 minutes here. So here's how it's gonna go. Here's the plan. We are not. Oh wait, let me just post on IG real quick. Oh, everyone, I'm actually streaming FOMC. Because that's something we should do right now, I think. Yeah, I'm hopping on Apex later. Well, chat, we are here. I've decided to make the decision today and do a FOMC stream. So catch you guys in the live. All right, control F. Let me just copy the link. Let me go on Twitter, because now that you have a Twitter, we can actually go tweet on Twitter. Cool. 500 in here. 5,000 people. We have behind the scenes there. Yes, I didn't mute myself. We have behind the scenes there. Chat, you have about 15 minutes left for FOMC here. I believe we should have a very interesting session today. I believe, looking at price here, or looking at news here, they're obviously gonna hike rates, or not hike rates, sorry, they're gonna increase rates, right? So they're expecting like a 0.25 increase from 0.75 to 0.50, so that's around 0.25, right? Yeah, because 25. Well, 0.75 increase. Why can't you say 0.25? 0.75 increase. That's what they're expecting, and I mean, numbers should come out as expected, I believe, today. Now it just comes down to how the market reacts to that. So that's what we're trying to figure out today. That's our job. We're trying to figure out how, with those numbers, the markets can react, which is gold in this case. That's our market that could react to those numbers. I believe since they're expecting good numbers, or they're expecting to increase rates, gold should likely continue up. That's what off of what we're expecting. Now, who knows? Gold may not drive up. Gold may gold may drive down for all we know. Who knows? Gold may drive up and then drive down. Who knows? It may already priced in. Who knows? Right? But
Guess we'll never know.
But what I do know is that once numbers do come out, we see numbers come out, good or bad, doesn't matter, don't care. We can then take advantage of that after. So by after, I don't mean, 2 p.m. with buys and sell stops. By after, I mean 2:15, 2:30 for the speech. And then 3 p.m. you're looking at positions. 3 p.m. 2:30 you're looking at positions, because you have the speech. I believe it's at the speech is at 2. Yeah, speech is at 2 as well. The release numbers, then the speech is at 2:05 to 2:30 is the speech. Yeah, so you have 2 until 3 is when you're just waiting, and then 3 p.m. you might get positions. All right. Usually they do send the speech at 2:30, but they do release the press speech before the actual conference. So they usually release it like 20-15 minutes before. You're looking at roughly like 2:15 for the press speech to come out, and then you can just read that and people what they're saying. So you might get some type of reaction at 2:15 as well, and then from 2:30 to 3 you're gonna get another reaction from the press conference, and then obviously 3 p.m. you should be cleared, and at that point you have volume and we should be good for position. So it's gonna be like a hour and a half stream today, I'll say, maybe less, but let's find out. If you're gonna gamble news today, or not gamble, sorry, if you're gonna trade news today, then have fun with it. That's on you. I am just gonna play it like I always play it. Play what I know. That's all I know. Typically, you should have a clean reaction. Typically, news could come out whatever direction, and then gold could spike up or down. But 2:30 after the speech, you should get the direction for the speech should drive price at 3 with the speech. Cool. There we go, 600 people in there at 2 p.m. You took a shower already? But Broly, did you even shower or wash your hands? You're gone for the stream has been going on for 30 minutes. Is Wixline come today? Let me see. I hit him up. No reply. Might be busy. Everyone tag Wixline. Ask if he's coming. Bro. Watch the porn bits. I feel that. Oh, been traveling? Where you been going? I need a vacation, chat. Where should I go next? Where's some tropical spot I can go to? I'm going to probably Japan this year, but I want to go somewhere else. Some tropical spot or somewhere chill. This live? No, this is a replay. This is a replay, This is a replay from the past, so we can tell the future, right? Imagine this thing stream. How long did I stream for last time? The last FOMC stream we did was pre-FOMC March 16. Honestly, this FOMC was so easy. All I did was just listen to Ted. He came on. I didn't have to speak. I didn't have to give insight. Nothing. I just wait for a closure at 3 p.m. Got that closure, but until 3, Ted was just speaking. Look at this. The time right now. The stream just started. Intro music played. Ted comes on.
And then you have that wick right there that draws.
And then he talks.
All the way down.
And then he talks.
But that's how I always.
And then he talks. All right. And then we got position. And then he talks. And then hey, it was like heaven, They didn't got to do anything. Just come to the streams, start the stream, and just have some talk. That was last FOMC. I think this was the first rate cut or rate increase. I think. Let me check. I might be wrong. Where can I view this? No, the first rate increase, yeah, March. So yeah, what was it? What do you expect that month? March 16, yeah, 0.50. That was the first increase, I believe, this year. From 0.25 to 0.50. Yeah, so that was the first one, and you had a pretty huge, nice move. I think price that day went up 240 pips. 1351. Arizona. For in Canada.
I don't know.
Yeah, that day price came down. Yeah, this kind of it's funny because technical analysis didn't line up this day. This day price opened up, closed no bond wick off of the hourly. Next kind of came down, flips bullish, boom. This thing drives up. It was a little choppy, but I think it started picking up at 2:30. 2:30 started to pick up the speech, or 2:15 I think, because it was the pre-speech that they released, the pre-pressed. And then, oh, it drove down again, and then it drove up. Okay, I see. Yeah, so basically what I'm trying to tell you guys here is 3 p.m. you'll be good. We may get positions. If you don't get positions by 3 p.m., 3:30, or 3 p.m., 3:15, then I'm gonna call it a day. No FOMC trades. But yeah, look at that. We had a buy stop after. Yeah, we had a buy stop right at 3. 3 got count closure above, and we had a buy stop. Boom. Lovely. Same shit today, right? Let's go mark the levels up first. So let's see. You have, this is the weekly. So the weekly is bullish, obviously. Yeah, if price decides to go up this week, or with FOMC, you're looking at like probably 1745 this week. 1745, 1744-ish levels. Look left, that's your resistance right here. So this is the top of the range here that you have here. And then you can say that there's a support form on price like right here. This is a range you're in. So if this is a range you're in, and this is where you're creating your, oops, I'm sending Zoom link in, my fault. Yeah, so so this is the range that you're in, right? Right here, basically. From this resistance to this support. If this is your support form, if you're closing bullish as the support, there's a high chance this week kind of likely drive up as long as it respects the previous kind of low. Don't keep in mind today's FOMC candle may even come down and re-break the lows, but as long as it respects the 1680 mark, this thing should likely flip bullish. By the end of the week, drop towards like 1745. So keep that in the back of your mind. As for positions, I believe I mean daily is bearish today, but if you break the highs at 729, that'd be great. You can clear that resistance there, and you may even see like 1745. Forward count definitely closed bullish about an hour ago, so this is lovely, nice bullish count closure right at the support level, right here, right. So you're kind of breaking back into that range there. You can even say you're breaking back into this range. You create a bottom wick. This thing likely should drive up. Next resistance 1740, 1736 levels. So buys for me, or positions for me today, from a technical perspective, will be above, I'll say here is pretty clean. If we can clear this level for FOMC, looking solid, man. Looking solid. Above this level, you're going up looking left towards like 1735 here. It's not too bad. That range going up is 4 to 5 plus, yeah, 80 pip range going up. It's not bad. Definitely clean. Especially if you get a 1 hour closure above at 3. Perfect. That's honestly all you need in your charts today. Just one line. You can say a resistance here, but that works as well. So I'll move it down to here. It's kind of tough in this area. I can just say here. This is like a lot of levels here, but I'll say the averages here. This is the 1 hour support. Yeah, this is the range you're in right now. All right, so again, wait for news to come out, and then we could get positions at probably 233. Where's Wix? Not on. Let's see. Donvo, what should I use? 6:30 a.m. Eastern every day. That's my strategy. Yeah, I remember that. C4. I remember that. 650, 645. Hey, chat, leave me alone. Sometimes we come a little late. Honestly, chat, it might just be a buys above here instead, above 17.28 here. It's a lot cleaner above there. A lot cleaner. Let's see. We'll see what happens at 3. 2 minutes left for FOMC though, so you're gonna see some volume here. Obviously, I'm not in, but let's see how it plays out. What time is it? We'll be back in a minute and 30 seconds. Yes. All right. A Z. Where's the music at? Tw 10 seconds. Let's see what happens here in 10 seconds. Will price move or will we wait till 3? Obviously price will move, but let's see what direction price moves. 2, 1. People who have buy stops and sell stops here are going to be affected in well, looks like we're gonna call that a day, chat. I'm playing. You're gonna get volume here. It's not pick up. If it doesn't pick up now, it'll pick up at 2:30. But breaking the lows. Breaking the lows. I can probably change this support right here to left. I can just say this is you can say here for now. That's fine. Yeah, that's fine. It's in the range here. It's in the range. It's in a range basically from here to here. That's within the range. It's in a range that's within the range. If that makes sense. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they. What do they do for price? 0.75 increase. This is chalked. Oh yeah, 250. Yeah, so like, as expected, 0.75 increase. 230. You have a full at 230. Like that's what I'm saying, chat. Like, I mean,
I guess we'll never know.
could be priced in, could not be priced in. You might see at 230, might not. This is trading news. It's not always gonna be the same thing every time. Last time, volatile. June 15, volatile. This time, who knows? May not move as much. But 230 here is when your next opportunity comes for in terms of more press release. We're gonna watch it, I guess, on stream since there's nothing much we can do, but we'll definitely watch it. It's gonna be on the Federal Reserves. Yeah, 0.75. Yeah, pretty obvious. Everyone kind of, yeah. I mean, everyone knew they're going to increase rates today. Everyone knew that. Here goes. Here's the volume. So the 1 hour candle definitely closed above the range. Came down, broke the lows, and then now it's flipping bullish. Lovely. Pretty calm. Yeah, 230. We make a position at 230 chat. 230, 215 potentially. If you get a closure at 215 above 1724, 234 here, 235, I'll look for positions. 215. If not 215, then 230. Lovely. Buys above your closures. Just back my house, my losses for a day. Nice. I read that. It's just made back my house for a day. Yeah, 215 chat. 215. We took one trade today. We took a gold buy or gold sell at 9:15 this morning on the live streams. That was all we did today, though. That was all we did. Ten minutes left. There's 5-minute candles on close bullish here in about 25 seconds. What about GJ? Again, if you're trading GJ at this time, you have to be down horrendous. Down bad. It's 2 p.m. Where is the volume going to come from? London closes at 11. There's no volume here. And if there is, how consistent would that volume be for GJ at 2 p.m.? Right? Love from Melbourne? Hey, love from Melbourne. What's going on? Thanks for supporting. Appreciate it. I saw no whipsaw surrounded. Yeah, usually I mean like whenever we get no whipsaw like that, typically price will follow price action. In this case, it did. It was a bullish candle. It did break the lows, but overall still bullish. This thing just reflip bullish and drove up. Pretty nice. This thing drove up a good solid, I'll say 53 pips. Not bad. Let's see if we can close above here. You have about 9 minutes here. A closure above, yeah, 1724 300 would be ideal. Like 235 for position is not bad. Pretty nice, pretty nice. I mean, here's the thing now. Daily bias didn't break the highs yet. Daily bias is still overall bearish today, right? From the morning. You didn't break the highs at 1729 yet. So in terms of sells, if I'm looking for sells today, sells, if you get a closure below 720 isn't too bad, because that'll be, you can say it's a range 1 breakout, and if you get a closure like this back into the range, positions would not be bad coming down towards next support, coming down towards 1713. If this were to happen, then perfect, we'll get in sells. It's not bad. Either a 15 or 30 minute closure though is what you want. Of the level on Discord, please during lunch session. What do you mean level on Discord lunch session? Where? Where? She wants you to mark up her charts for her. How am I gonna mark up for a London session? London session is in about 12 hours, 13 hours. How am I gonna mark up London session? I can't predict price. Price may be up at 1740 by London session. It might be down at 1690 at London session. I don't know. I also sleep during London too. What happened here? Nothing. No positions. Waiting for this 15 to close. Why am I slipping on this?
That doesn't concern me.
Bro, why does Ted's voice match my face here?
New York Open.
Listen to this.
What about the New York Stock Exchange Open? What about like 9:30? What about all this? Look at the market can continue to move up. I'm like, that doesn't concern me.
That doesn't concern me. Bro. Yeah, Sarita, you want to come back? Okay, here's what you want to do. You don't want to ask me where to mark what levels up during the London session. What you want to do is go on our channel and search up support and resistance. You get this video down. You learn this video. You understand this video. You will be golden for London. You'll be able to mark up your charts the way I mark up my charts for the London session, and you can do it by yourself without asking me, right? Every time. And that's what the streams are for. When you come to the streams for the first time every day, like typically you would probably want to you know, mark your charts up before me, and then see if your levels are on par with mine when I do my lines, my markups. You want to feel every move. It'll be so funny that 20 years later you look at your streams today, for real. 20 years later, damn, who knows? Who knows who knows where the strategy will be at? Who knows what we'll even do? But what I know is that I'll be here tomorrow. I'll be here the day after. I'll be here the day after that day. 20 years is a long time though. Damn. What the? This is you guys trading buy stops and sell stops right now. All of you guys in the stream. This is your buy stop and this is your sell stop right here. Which one's gonna activate? Bro. Bro. Brother. Brother. Both are activated. Sheesh. So do you notice I keep moving this lineup to match the most decent swarm resistance here? That's a good video. I gotta save this for a clip. Let's see. Can we close above? 2.5 minutes left, or will we close back into the range and watch the speech? Just blow my account. Oh. Was it worth it? Was it worth it? Oh, the guy was gonna push us with the treadmills back? Yeah. Where are all the bank traders at? They're the order blocks. They're in with their order blocks already. They got out. They got out at the liquidity low. They grab our orders though. Like this is like they grab all our orders. Now down they're just gonna they take a sell and they got out down here. What Jonathan's going on? Thought you were a dream when you went live? Yeah, this ain't a dream. This is me. This is me dreaming actually. I shouldn't be training FOMC right now. What percentage do you earn average a month? I try to be at 5%. You don't want to try to be at 5%. You don't want to force a percentage. You don't want to have goals in the FX. You don't want to have goals monthly, yearly, weekly, daily. You don't want that because every day the market conditions changes. The market condition can go to a 1,000 pip range to a 5 pip range the next day. Who knows? So you forcing yourself to earn 5% a month, a day, whatever it is, isn't gonna be healthy because you're gonna end up forcing positions, and when you force positions, you're gonna start hearing some sounds when you sleep, and those sounds when you sleep go something like that, and you don't want to hear those sounds when you sleep. We might get closure to chat in 35 seconds. 35 seconds for a closure. Paul, what was going on? I feel like I just seen you guys like 2 seconds ago.
Damn, bro. I think the last time I saw you was like 2 months ago, right?
Sheesh, it's been a minute. How you been?
Bro, I got 2 kids.
Oh shit, god damn. This guy's at 2 kids. All right, we didn't get a closure above chat. So you guys know what that means. Waiting. The best thing in trading. Waiting for the 30-minute candle to close here. Alrighty?
I mean, if you zoom in.
If you zoom in. If you zoom in. Is the music too loud? It might be too loud. If you zoom in, you will see that the candle closed above the range. It did close above most recent. It did close above most recent, but I was concerned about like the overall level to the left at like 24,755. So I just gonna wait. So whenever you see, you know, these, whenever you're in this situation where you're like, you don't know if it closed above officially or not. If you're asking yourself that question, you don't want to be in a trade. You have to be sure, be confident that it closed above, right? Like make sure it did exactly what you wanted to do, because if you get in and you're iffy about it, you might get out because impulsively as well, right? You might get out with emotions. You might think emotionally during the trade. This thing looks like it's not gonna drive. It's gonna drive back down or whatever and so forth, right? So, but if you get in confidently, you will exit confident. You have a plan. Sorry, I don't got social media. Pick up that R99, bro, for real. Go pick up the flat line. The R301. Usually I get a booster juice every FOMC, but I didn't get one today.
Yeah, where's Wix?
I don't know. Hit him up. I'm gonna call him right now, actually. I'm gonna call him. Let's see. Are you in? No, he didn't pick up. No, I'm not in. But look at that. FOMC kind of played out in our favor in terms of well, what we expected. They raised rates. The price went up. So what you need now, in order to get positions, is just technical analysis to line up. So closure above whatever would be lovely here. So that's what we're waiting for next. In case you guys are wondering, a 30-minute count closure is next up. So if you get a 30-minute count closure above 1730.24.755, create a bond wick. Next count shall likely drive up. And we should tap a 1728 700 today. Overall target for a day or for the week, because looking at the weekly time frame, I broke it down earlier as well. Weekly is bullish, so looking at the weekly, like target is gonna be like 1745. So if FOMC can push price up today, that'd be great. And we're about to break the day highs. Day highs are broken at 29. Things get interesting there. If you do take positions, we'll have runners towards 1735 here today. So it's going to be a nice 100 runner if you do get a closure. Let's see. I should put the focus on USD. Actually, I have Wix's number. Should I leak his number? I'm joking. You actually kill me. Peter, you don't want to be trading GJ right now, man. It gets a little rough over here. It's 2 p.m. It's touch grass session right now for GJ. You know, there's no London volume. Chat, when you pick a pair, chat, it's very key to understand how the pair moves and what time the pair moves at. What's moving the pair. Typically, it will be pound and yen. Is the pound open right now? No. Is the yen open? No. Alright, so no, nothing's open for GJ. So what's gonna move GJ? Tell me. Sometimes it moves at 2, right? But how often does that happen? GJ is dead. Basically. Like you don't want to be trading GJ after like 10:30, 11. That's typically when I would hop off. Gets a little dry there. I mean, I could drive up here. The technical analysis looks clean, but you need volume to drive with technical analysis. What we need to do now? Told you guys, wait till 2:30 here. At 2:30, if you get a closure above, we get positions. It'll be on my screen. We'll take out the spoons. If not, then we'll wrap it up and call it a day. Maybe we'll stay to 3, depending on how the 1 hour looks at the time, but it's gonna be a chill session, man. Like we always do. Just like the morning streams, chat. Nothing different. Nothing different from the New York session streams in the morning. Same thing we do. Come to the streams, check news, do analysis, wait for counts to close, blah blah, and done. That's it.
I watched the stream from yesterday.
You can watch the stream from yesterday? Oh hell no. Oh, you watched it?
Yeah, no, now I know what you're talking about.
Yeah. Oh no to the no.
Toxic.
You pray hard enough, it'll move. For real. You take a normal risk or low risk? Normal risk. I also take normal risk. Every trade, normal risk. There's no such thing for me as a risky trade. I don't take risky trades. If it's part of my playbook, it's not risky. If it's me not following my plan, that's when it becomes risky. But when I not follow my plan, never. I always follow my plan, right? So for me, there's no such thing as risky. So there's no point of taking a trade that's risky with a lower risk. And I never understood that debate. I don't understand what that meant. Or why people would do that. Just don't take the trade. Why would you want to take a risky trade? Why do you want to gamble?
Is that a new meme on the meme page?
Yeah, it's fire. Nav made it.
Yeah, that's the picture that I made. You didn't ask for my permission.
Oh wait, the new post?
I'm gonna have to take him to court.
FOMC live footage.
18 minutes ago. Is that accurate? Oh, bro. Now, if you guys start collabing with my channel, if you can collaborate as a post, and you can tag me in it, and then I post it on my channel, my page too, as your page, so you get like that extra exposure. Yeah, we should start doing that actually. Can you get a PDF? Yes, sir. ControlFX.com. Free download, no charge. Playbook. Are you trading FOMC, Paul? Or are you trading?
Yeah, I was looking at the US 30, but
oh yeah, I forgot about that pair today. I didn't do my morning breakdown or anything this morning. What happened with it?
no, that's ranging.
Oh
It's
wow.
been stuck in this range, bro, for like
Yeah, I got
days, bro. Days.
yeah since July 19.
It's a nasty range.
That's pretty ugly.
I'm-
I thought FOMC would move it. Maybe 230.
Probably. But the thing is, first, what I've been sample sizing US 30 for a couple of months now. What I noticed in terms of when it creates like big wicks, it tends to fill the wicks. So I don't know if it'll fill that wick to the top if it closes like this, but I don't want to chance it. I
32?
just don't. Yeah, I don't trust this range. I haven't traded it in a couple. I'll say like 2-3 weeks. I haven't touched it because it's just been ranging. I placed maybe 1 or 2 trades on it, but on the breakouts, but it's just been ranging really bad. Nasdaq has been moving a lot cleaner for some reason, but I haven't touched Nasdaq.
Now it's 100.
Yeah.
That's it. Discount. Mm-hmm. 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 3 minutes chat. Let's see. Yep, the Fed. I'm pretty sure they released the statement for it already. The statement for the Fed. Huh? How do I view the? They usually release it like 15 minutes before. This right here. This is a statement for release. So they released this like before news, before the actual press conference, and this is what they're gonna talk about. They're just gonna read it. That's it. Recent indicators. Okay, cool. For a long run. Interesting. Yeah, so basically, they want us to pay more in terms of interest rates. Is there any problem with Blueberry server? It's not moving. No, it's moving. It's fine. It's moving. Let's see. You might get a closure here, guys. I want this thing to pull back a bit more to like 1725, 105, and then get a nice bottom wick, tap on like 724, and we'll get a position at 230, going up towards 728. The range going up here is like roughly 50 pips or 40 pips, 30 pips. And maybe even runners today. Who knows? Maybe runners. Because if you drive up here towards 1728, you break daily highs. And if you break daily highs, that's where the weekly flips. Weekly flips bullish. Looking left, you have clean traffic towards 1742. So we can put all those pieces together. We may have runners today until 1735. Not bad. Yeah, bottom wick. That's all you need here on a closure. I'm hungry, guys. Cool. Closures in about perfect 5 seconds. You just need a bottom wick here. Dollar Imperial's kind of low is kind of wide. I want to use current kind of stops. I want to see something a bit steeper. I want to see like 1723 get tapped or I place a buy stop. Need a bottom wick here. Because this is what you're expecting, right, chat? Something like this. Bottom wick could be anywhere. It could be here. This could be the bottom wick. Who knows? But what I know is that it's not enough for me. I'm looking at like 23, 22. Once it taps like into this area, minimum, I'll have a buy stop set. Or we'll have a set. Been there. Very close. Break the 15 lows. Yes, lovely. Okay, nice. Check. I have a buy stop right here. Buy stops has 1725, 944. Buy stops here. If price breaks the lows, okay, never mind. Deleting buy stops. Stop loss is too wide, I believe now, right? Okay, let's see. Yeah. Okay, you know what? If it breaks like 21.15 now, delete it. But right now we still have buy stops and never mind, delete it. Okay, well, that was fun. I guess we're gonna delete buy stops, chat. I didn't get the time to place it. To be honest, this thing just flipped. So if it's breaking the lows now, the 1 hour lows, stops are just too wide. 2, trade doesn't make sense anymore. You're breaking lows. So what that means is that it could be breaking back into this range here. And who knows, it might get sells. But what I know is that we won't have sells until 1720, 122. So it won't be sells until you close below here for a range, for with the day bias being bearish though. Day bias didn't break the highs yet. So yeah, there won't be any sells till probably 3 p.m. I'll say now at this point, because you need a closure. You know what's funny? Or not funny, but if you guys didn't wait for a bottom wick, you would have got clapped, right? And this is why we always wait for bottom wicks. We never try to jump the gun early. Always wait for the bottom wicks. And yeah, this case, gave herself a bullet. Yeah, no positions to like probably 3. Like we have 28 minutes left. I'll stay with 3 max, and if 3 you don't get a perfect closure or anything too clean, I just call it a day with 3. But that trade there was gonna be a closure above using current higher low off of the 30-minute time frame. So go on our spreadsheet here, go on the breakout 81%, go on the current higher low 85%, and then go on a 30-minute time frame 93%. A pretty high probability trade. Going to 30 breakout current high low. It's a 93% trade for us this year. So pretty high probability trade, but obviously like we never got activated, right? Yeah, we can watch the speech if you guys want. I mean, we know what they're gonna talk about if you read the transcript. This right here. Let's see.
At 9.1%, and the change in the core CPI
What I can
was
do?
5.9%.
I could go on YouTube.
While labor supply remains subdued, with the labor force participation rate little changed since January.
We can go to this.
Overall, the continued strength of the labor market suggests that underlying aggregate demand remains solid. Inflation remains well above our longer run goal of 2%. Over the 12
And we can go
months
into
ending
charts.
May, total PCE
Other
prices
charts
rose
over
6.3%,
here and have this
excluding
playing
the volatile food and energy
the right hand
categories.
side.
Core PCE prices rose 4.7%.
Or we can,
In June, the 12-month change in the Consumer Price Index came in above expectations at 9.1%, and the change in the core CPI was 5.9%. Notwithstanding the recent slowdown in overall economic activity, aggregate demand appears to remain strong. Supply constraints have been larger and longer lasting than anticipated, and price pressures are evident across a broad range of goods and services. Although prices for some commodities have turned down recently, the earlier surge in prices of crude oil and other commodities that resulted from Russia's war on Ukraine has boosted prices for gasoline and food, creating additional upward pressure on inflation. The Fed's monetary policy actions are guided by our mandate to promote maximum employment and stable prices for the American people. My colleagues and I are acutely aware that high inflation imposes significant hardship, especially on those least able to meet the higher costs of essentials like food, housing, and transportation. We are highly attentive to the risks high inflation poses to both sides of our mandate, and we're strongly committed to returning inflation to our 2% objective. At today's meeting, the committee raised the target range for the federal funds rate by 0.75 of a percentage point, bringing the target range to 2.25% to 2.5%. And we're continuing the process of significantly reducing the size of our balance sheet, which plays an important role in firming the stance of monetary policy. Over coming months, we will be looking for compelling evidence that inflation is moving down, consistent with inflation returning to 2%. We anticipate that ongoing increases in the target range for the federal funds rate will be appropriate.
There goes
The
gold.
pace of those increases
Yep.
will continue to depend on the incoming data and evolving
I'm waiting
outlook
for a
the
chat to
economy.
say gold is flying.
Today's increase in the target range is the second 75 basis point increase in as many meetings. While another unusually large
Don, gold
increase
is
could be
flying.
appropriate at our next meeting, that is a decision that will depend on the data we get between now and then. We will
I took
continue to
that
make
US
our
30
decisions
breakout.
meeting by meeting,
Pardon?
communicating.
I took that US 30.
What did you start to do?
I
Oh, you drove
entered
up.
for I entered for the wick fill, and then
It likely will become appropriate to slow down
Nice.
while we assess
I wasn't even looking at US 30. Nice, nice, nice. You close full or what?
yeah, I closed full.
Good stuff, good stuff. Would you end up breaking to 1 hour highs?
As soon as it came off full.
Don't look, gold is flying. I have no positions. I'm waiting for 3 here. Waiting for the 1 hour count close. Looks like stops are gonna be massive though, but I mean, let's see if we even get it then. Because if it closes within like 28 to 20, then it's kind of chalked. Alright, Jerome, I know what you're gonna say, but yeah, it's in a range from 20, not range, but if it ranges from 28 to 20, then we get no positions. If it comes back for a wick fill above 25, then we get positions at 1 or at 3. Close above here at 3, get positions. Closes below here, we don't get positions. Call that day. Capiche, capiche.
Everything we do is in service to our public mission. We at the Fed will do everything we can to achieve our maximum employment and price stability goals. Thank you. I look forward to your questions.
Jerome, buy or sell gold?
Hi, Chair Powell. Thanks for taking our questions. Rachel Siegel from the Washington Post. Wondering if you can walk us through your thinking around the
Buy or
decision
sell
not to
gold,
go
Jerome.
for
Buy
a
or sell
full
gold. Is there a live chat
percentage
here?
point increase?
No.
We saw a ramp up after.
Our questions, Colby Smith with the Financial Times. As the committee considers the policy path forward, how will it weigh the expected decline in headline inflation, which might come as a result of the drop in commodity prices, against the fact that we are likely to see some persistence in core readings in particular? And given that potential tension and signs of any kind of activity weakening here, how has the committee's thinking changed on how far into restrictive territory rates might need to go?
So I guess I'd start by saying we've been saying we would move expeditiously to get to the range of neutral, and I think we've done that now. We're at 225 to 2.5, and that's right in the range of what we think is neutral. So the question is, how are we thinking about the path forward? So one thing that hasn't changed is that it won't change is that our focus is going to continue to be on using our tools to bring demand back into better balance with supply in order to bring inflation back down. That'll continue to be our overarching focus. We also said that we expect ongoing rate hikes will be appropriate and that we'll make decisions meeting by meeting. So what are we going to be looking at? We'll be looking at the incoming data, as I mentioned, and that'll start with economic activity. Are we seeing the slowdown in economic activity that we think we need? And there's some evidence that we are at this time. Of course, we'll be looking at labor market conditions.
Yeah, so she basically asked like, oh man, this thing is driving. Yeah, typically a speech chat, whenever they would ask questions, and get answers, we get more information, that would usually drive price. So this is good. This is perfect. I think the speech ends at 3 as well. So at 3, you don't have to worry about any type of, let's say someone asks a question that just drives price down. You don't have to worry about that stuff. 3 p.m. You have nothing left, and it's just a price session at that point. So we might get positions at 3. And if we don't get, because the target today for us, or for the weekly, I think the data highs broke. Yeah, data highs definitely broke at 29. So now that we officially broke data highs, we don't have to worry about that. the weekly target that we mentioned earlier was 1742 this week, 46.45. So there's a high chance we drop up, maybe even today. But all I know is that buys for me would be above 36 here, going up towards like 42. That's your next buys if it does, if you close above there. If it pulls back for a wick fill, then we have more ranges to go up, which is even better. And you start to drive and that wick fill to the left, ball.
Yeah, shit flew.
Damn.
Yeah, I threw a small lot at it because I'm still sample sizing the wick fill that I've been looking at just to see like what will happen. I didn't play it out, but 1/4 risk on it.
And we'll be asking whether we see the alignment between supply and demand getting better, getting closer. Of course, we'll be looking closely at inflation. You mentioned headline and core. Our mandate is for headline. Of course, it's not for core, but we look at core because core is actually a better indicator of headline and of all inflation going forward. So we'll be looking at both, and we'll be looking at them for at those both really for what they're saying about the outlook.
The only issue I was having with it was that the daily had no bottom.
But we'll be asking, do we see inflation?
What is it?
I'm guessing the only issue I was having with it was the daily had no bottom wick, but with news today being a catalyst, I guess.
I mean, broke the highs. Weekly is definitely bullish.
Yeah.
Weekly is clean. You spent the first 3 days this week creating that bottom wick, and you just flipped. They're trying to hype, right? What hype? This isn't hype. This is just typical news, typical markets. There's no hype. Hype will be emotions. Technical analysis at the end of the day is technical analysis. When was the last time we had an FOMC trade? March, May, right? No, March. Yeah, March. We had an FOMC trade right here. I think it was a 14 or something. Yeah, 15 right here, 15 pips on 3/16/2022. It was a 1 hour breakout candle using current high low, typical entry. It was at 3, I believe, too. So same time this time too, maybe. Entry taken? No positions. Waiting for 3 for closure.
Restrictive to bring inflation back down to our 2% target. And it's also worth noting that these rate hikes have been large and they've come quickly, and it's likely that their full effect has not been felt by the economy. So there's probably some additional tightening, significant additional tightening in the pipeline. So where are we going with this? I think the committee broadly feels that we need to get policy to at least to a moderately restrictive level. And maybe the best data point for that would be what we wrote down in our SEP at the June meeting. So I think the median for the end of this year, the median would have been between 3.25 and 3.5. And then people wrote down 50 basis points higher than that for 2023. So that's, even though that's now 6 weeks old, I guess, that's the most recent reading. Of course, we'll update that reading at the September meeting in 8 weeks. So that's how we're thinking about it. As I mentioned, as it relates to September, I said that another unusually large increase could be appropriate, but that's not a decision we're making now. It's one that we'll make based on the data we see, and we're going to be making decisions meeting by meeting. We think it's time to just go to a meeting by meeting basis and not provide the kind of clear guidance that we had provided on the way to neutral.
Of the Wall Street Journal. Chair Powell, you've said that your policy works through influencing
What can you do for the next 10 minutes here, chat? Wordle? Not gonna allow them tires for the AFEX stream? For real. And would you look for a wick fill at 3 p.m. Eastern if you get closure above 729? So here's what I'm looking for, and this is only what I'm looking for. You get 1 hour closure that pulls back and does something like this above this range, I'll take a buy stop at 3. We'll have a buy stop. We'll have positions at 3 after a bottom wick. Number 2, you get the same thing happening over here above this range instead. Something like this. Perfect. 3 p.m. Get a position after a bottom wick. Perfect for the wick, for the range. Lovely. Number 3, you get a breakout above 1736. Above 1736, you can go up towards 1742, which is our weekly target. That's it. That's all we're looking for. No 15. I never trade the last 15 the hourly candle. Never. If it drives up the last 15, then cool, it drives up. But typically, it will usually pull back for the 15 and then create a bond wick for the new candle, and then we'll drive at 3. This is still being impacted by this speech here. For GJ Wickfill? No, sir. I'm not trading GJ, sir. At 2 p.m., sir. No, sir. Our backlight, it'll be on tomorrow, chat. It'll be on tomorrow. Follow this page called Crypto Confessions. Me and my wife work hard and live freely. We never took vacations or eat out. So last summer we finally paid off our mortgage. And when Bitcoin first went from 69k to 58k in November 2021, I took off 100k in home equity. That's fucked up, man. That's basically it, man. Home equity loan and bought Bitcoin with it. I was convinced that Bitcoin would go to 100k. Feelings, emotions. Now that my Bitcoin is only worth 165k and I'm left with 100k mortgage to pay again, it's causing great stress to me and my wife. We have no other assets besides this house, so I can't just live peacefully. Because you're living with emotions, my friend. Dreams, man. That's tough. Honestly, man, if you have 165k worth of Bitcoin, you just might as well hold it. No point of selling the whole then. Might get another poll, but first buy ETH for 78 cents. Decent on about 10. Damn. This guy got scammed and the scammer sent him money back. I can send some of your seed phase. One thing I learned, chat. The only way you get scammed in life is if you take shortcuts. Never take shortcuts in life. That's how you get scammed. How do you calculate your lots? 1 and 2% risk. No, sir. No USD. Your Wi-Fi went down? Rip. The joke cash in your shower. Because I don't trade that pair. I want to trade GJ and gold. I'm having a brain fart. I'm having trouble identifying appropriate top bottom wick for entry. How big of a wick is reasonable and not? It doesn't come down to how big. It's not 10 pips minimum. It's not 5 pips minimum. It's more so a price action. What levels price has to happen? Right? Is it most recent support? Is it most recent resistance? That's what you want. Are you using current candle stops or previous candle stops? What do you consider more aggressive? Like that's what I ask myself. Your blowing counts how many? 20 plus. in the podcast.
Trading accounts.
Around 5 a.m. Eastern.
Damn.
Throwback.
Sure, ever can relate to 20 accounts alone. Not a lot of people. How do you decide where to stop loss to BE and close 50? Again, most recent support, most recent resistance. It's all technical. It's not motion based, it's all technical. Minutes. Elias, I laid you on the screen like 3 minutes ago. What up, what up, what up? Hold on to be consistent. Oh, we're getting these questions today, man. Jeez. I'm guessing this isn't the usual morning group, right? This is a lot of new people.
It's the overtraded group.
Because consistency every year changes. When I first went full time, I was consistent. Also, the year after that, I was more consistent. The year after that, I was more consistent, right? Every year, we look for things to improve on. And that's why we have a spreadsheet here. Every year, at the end of the year, we're going to look back at the spreadsheet and take a look at what we can improve on. Most likely GJ next year, who knows? But we sample size and we get better and we improve on things each year. And that's how we improve. Our win rate in 2021 was like 60%. Our win rate in 2022 is 83. I'll record it on a spreadsheet. And these are just on-stream trades, not like other trades we take, but just on-stream trades every day. How much money you recommend starting an account? Whatever you feel comfortable with, man. Whatever you're comfortable with blowing. When you put the money into the account, don't think you're gonna come back with $1 million. Just think that you're gonna blow that account, because it's your first account, right? You gotta learn from it. Now, I'm not saying you're gonna blow it, but think of it as you already lost the money. Think of it as gone already. So just put something like that you're comfortable with losing. I think the speeches are like basically over now, so should get continuation at price today. Like you should be tapping 4 to 5 today pretty nicely. Look at the weekly. Weekly has flip bullish, right? We started off down here. Weekly is flip bullish, and look left, you have clean traffic to 45, 42. Should get tapped, if anything, by today. That looks of it at this rate. Miss NY session took some wins. Yes, sir. We took a little win today. 13 pips. That was 9:15. That was over here. That was this right here. That was a trade. That's a really close half. There's no rug pull in gold, man. Gold's been around for ages. It's impossible for gold to have a rug pull. A rug pull for gold? What? It's not like you're trading like it's not like you're trading Squid Games coin or something, you know?
Gold is a safe haven. That's just never going anywhere.
Commodity, man. How you gonna get a rug pull to come on? Imagine. 1,000 years of planning. Same here, Arrow. I'm back to Apex. I started training big lots. I mean, I've always been every year I have my lot size. Like I've been training 20 lots like pretty much the whole year this year. That was like every year. Like if you guys don't know the story of my lot size, like every year we just increase it. That's it. We stick to one lot size the whole year. This year I increased it since January, right? I just made that like 2020 2022 post, whatever, all that, like that post I made yesterday. I didn't make that post till yesterday, so people didn't realize it but yeah, I'm using the same lot size all year. Like I used 20 lots in June too, when we had that volatile month. Lots. Honestly, like maybe next year I might not increase again. I might not. I'll let you guys know, but I may just keep it, and then the year after I might increase to 40 because that's a big jump, 20 to 40. Much up this month? Around 35 to 40. 35 to 40. GJ. But takes a lot of discipline though, chat, to stick to one lot size the whole year. You know, like to choose one lot size and stick to one the whole year. Takes a lot of discipline. Really, people just keep wanting to increase. Nice pull back here. If we can pull back to 30, 31, that'd be lovely. It's just stop loss. You don't have to wait for the current candle low to create a low, but be good. How much risk per trade? Around 2%, 1 to 2%. Oh yeah, 30-15. Could do that, yeah. I'm looking sus. I'm back. It only focuses whenever brother, EH, you definitely have me on. You're definitely on Fortnite right now. You have me in the background, for sure. Comes to the streams at 259. Where's buy stop? Are we trading? Don't tell me you're not playing Fortnite. You're definitely on Fortnite.
There's a stream on mute.
Chat, if you close, oh shit, we close here. Oh look. You close. Where did I have this resistance mark off of? Here? Yeah, no, they can close above for me now. Yeah, chat. Wait, the 1 hour here. Yeah, they didn't close above for me. Yeah, no, close right below it. Which means, chat, no positions today. How's it for me? Yeah, FOMC. I just play Apex the whole time. Yeah, nothing I can do here. Can price still drive up? Yes. But in terms of me looking for positions here, it's right resistance. There's no buys here. I need this count to close above, like maybe 330, but I don't want to be on stream for that 30, and because then we might have to wait till 4, right? And at that point, no point. Probably just gonna call it here, and if anything, I'll call it a steel channel at 330. But yeah, you need a closure above here, above 1735, maybe even 1736. That would be ideal. Above there, you can go to 42. But look at that daily today. Tomorrow's count should be interesting. Tomorrow's daily candle should be pretty interesting. We should fill like 45 tomorrow or throughout the rest of the week. So I'll see you guys in the AM. already. Yeah, I'm chalking it. If you guys want positions, you guys can take them. But I don't have anything I can do here. Nothing's with my playbook here. Yeah, chat. Close your apps. Pretty peaceful session though. Pretty clean, pretty calm. I'll catch you guys in the morning. All right. Peace out, Paul.
Peace.
Enjoy your profits on US 30. Good work on it. Good call.
Yeah. All right, brother.
Later, brother. Good chat. Love you guys. Stay safe out here. Use protection during Asian session tonight. We're in trading today, so use your stop loss. I'll catch you guys in the AM at 6:30 AM Eastern. I'm gonna go play Apex. And I'm gonna start a stream up again for Apex if you guys want to come by. But other than that, guys, that's it. Wrap. Peace out. Peace out. This guy, he mango, man. Man. Naughty. Check out Discord. Where? Main channel.
I apologize for my absence. I know I left you without a name to drop. I don't know how I expected you to get your clout up and get your money up, but don't worry. Daddy's home. And I know I missed so much of your life. Turn me up. Yeah. Niggas know they need to stop. I'm standing at the top. That's how I know you never seen the top. Sierra Kane parking lot, looking like Magic City parking lot. Hear the talks when I walk by, like you know it's over when you drop. Hey, drop. Yeah, and I'm coming with the wop. Y'all niggas not popping. Fuck it, and she going shopping. Whoa, I'm running out of ops. They're running out of options. Put them up for adoption. Sign my name on a dot. This is not luck, baby. This no four-leaf, no horseshoe. I'm in the bank thinking poor you. I'm in New York on John Chetry. Supermodels and they all sexy. Lock the door to the bathroom, cause they doing something that is not Pepsi. I'm just pouring up the shots. I remember that I told you I missed you. That was kinda like a mass text. I remember that I told you I loved you. That was really in the past tense. I remember that I told you I get you. Truth is that I get around. Mention having us a kid, 42 hit. I tend to kid around. Yeah. On Benedict with the top down. Shorties out here getting knocked down. City coming off a lockdown. Rap niggas doing weak features for a pop artist cause they pop down. Used to wanna throw the rock up. Niggas know how I rock now. You know how I'm rocking now. YM forever. Big Owl, Big Birds forever. Don't make me go get your mama to talk to you.
Cause if you gotta get your motherfucking mama to talk to you, yes, I'ma bring that motherfucking big switch out.
Big switch out.
At this point, I'ma start collecting child support the opposite way. You gotta pay me to be my motherfucking
Look at me.
Babe.
Turn away. Look me in the eyes, Junior. For real. I'm trying to find a word to say. I'm trying to find a word to say. I'm trying to find a word to say. Daddy's home. Daddy's home. Daddy's home. Yeah.
Yeah, buddy.
This has to raise up his whole self. Showtime. Something's happening to me, bro.
Peace out, y'all.